Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more Binary Star Hero. So let's begin. We're going to go back to our last save file. I sighed looking up at the clock. Only 10 minutes before work ends. It was almost 5 p.m. The usual crowd completely died off at this point. 8 more minutes. Excuse me, hello? I look up. Okay, this guy looks like he's trying to hide. Why does someone always appear literally right before the end of my shift? Because that's retail for you. I groan internally. Hi, what can I get for you today? Well, sorry. The customer gives a short, incredulous laugh. Do you not recognize me? Recognize who? Like, no. I'm sorry. I don't understand. The hero of fire, Blaze, is right in front of you. So? And you don't recognize him? Yeah, I probably wouldn't even recognize. To be fair, I didn't even watch the video with Christopher Lloyd in it, and I didn't recognize Michael J. Fox. So, well, that one's kind of understandable. Parkinson's didn't do a number on him, but and you don't recognize him? I blink, unsure of what to say. Oh, of course. You're playing cool and mysterious to get me all interested in you, right? I just work here. He brushes his hair with his hand, giving a laugh. Well, don't worry, sweetheart. I'm already there. Okay, you just winked at me. He points a finger between myself and him, winking at me. Same page. Okay, not really same page at all. Okay. Do you want coffee or what? The man waves a hand dismissively. We'll get to that in a moment, but first, does a blonde, tired-looking man come in here often? I give a confused look. There are a lot of tired people that come in here. It's a coffee shop after all. It's a calf. He has hair about to here. The man waves his hand around his neckline, and his eyes are really dead, like 1,000-yard stare most of the time. I think he's talking about Ray. Are you talking about Ray? And also, why would a hero want to talk about Ray? He's clearly not a hero. Wait, looking for him? Yeah, wow. First name basis, huh? Lucky guy. I glance at the clock. I should have been off work 5 minutes ago at this point. I attempt to speed things up. So, no coffee then? I don't blame you for going for that, but... He smiles. I feel like I could give you better. Okay, sorry, no thanks. No thanks. I'll choose Ray. At this point, I'm utterly confused. Look, sir, I don't know your name. I don't even know your name. Blaze. I mean your real name. It's Luke. Nice to meet you. Okay, look, this is not how you ask people out. So saying, I parked out in front. It's a convertible. He points to a flashy red car seen diagonally across 2 disabled parking spots. You're no hero. You're no hero. Cops will be over there giving you about $1,000 worth of tickets for doing that. How about we go get out of here, just us? He winks and smiles harder to keep my face from cringing. This guy's really laying it on thick. Not to sound too full of myself, but you would be lucky to be with a guy like me. I highly doubt it. You kind of sound like a player. Not sure if you noticed, but I'm a hero. So, I'm a barista. He starts to look upset, most likely due to his passes not being received with the fusicism that he expected. No, every girl's gonna want to be with you. Just saying. I need to clock out, so do you want to order anything? The man sucks his teeth, leaning up against the counter. Look, you seem a bit dense, so let me spill it out for you. Luke leans in, his cologne enveloping me. This may be hard to believe, but I'm the hero Blaze. Yeah, I already know. So, yes, you mentioned that a few times now, Blaze. Could feel the customer service politeness leaving my body. He gives a leering smile. Now, don't start freaking out when I say this. I don't want the whole world to know I'm here. I think the whole world knows you're here when you keep calling yourself Blaze, and I'm the hero. And don't you recognize me? I'm pretty sure you want to be recognized. Also, police officers will be out there looking at your car and realizing Blaze is parked on 2 handicap spots. Sorry, I'm hung up on that. But let's just say I'm interested, because those spots are for people that need them. Yeah, I'm not in. Let's say I'm not interested. I blink, unable to stop the words from spilling from my mouth. Okay, I'm supposed to say kindly screw off. I flashed my sweetest smile. Do you mind waiting for a minute? I suppose I could donate a minute of my time to a civilian in need. I log out of the register and walk to the back. I then take off my apron in the back of the store and clock out of my shift. I see Luke leaning against the wall when I come out. Are we going now? We? Yeah, I don't think so. Do you get off on harassing minimum wage employees or something? I'm savage right here. Because frankly, it's tiring and old. Don't know if what's your angle, but kindly screw off. Nobody's getting paid enough to deal with that kind of bullcrap. Luke looks visibly irritated. Fine. You just lost the chance that every civilian wants. Not every civilian. I was going to light your life on fire. I think that'll be deadly. Have fun with your golden boy. I will. Thank you very much. A hero from the stars? Yeah, right. Ask Ray how he got his abilities. Luke grins in a smile full of malice. How did you get your abilities? Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Hey, I choose Yandere, and I choose him for my first route anyway, even though it's gonna be split 2. He gives a cold laugh. That guy is no hero. To be fair, I will say it, and I've said it for a while. the only person one of the people I could consider a hero is not really even considered a hero, or doesn't even consider themselves a hero. Monkey D. Luffy. He's more heroic than most heroes that we have in modern day. Except for maybe, like, say, Deku from My Hero Academia. But let's just say, a lot of the heroes from there just want the money. Luffy doesn't even care about money. Just freedom, people's freedom. Luke angrily takes his leave, muttering some words under his breath. On his way out, I sigh exhausted. Wow, what was that about? I look over my shoulder at Howls, who appeared behind me with a croissant in hand. Honestly, I have no idea. He said he was a hero and accused that new regular Ray of some ridiculous stuff. What kind of stuff? Of him being a hero or something. Like a binary star? Which one? The star one? Binary star? Yeah. Hal chews on their croissant and thought. Weird. That guy seems like a total butthole. Maybe he was hopped up on some new designer things or something. Unfortunately, I got the vibe that it was just his default personality. He was really laying on you, though. Good thing Miles wasn't around. He would have flipped out. Probably would have scared Blaze away with his effusivism. Darn. Miles would have saved the day. Could you imagine Miles cornering Blaze to show him hundreds of pictures of his collectibles? That hero would be creeped out. Who knows, he seems self-possessed enough to probably enjoy it. I'm sure he has his own collection too. Probably. I could totally see that. I know, we should implant no weirdos policy. Haley leans up against the counter next to me. They laugh. It is a refreshing sound, like bells in the summer. Yeah, then Miles wouldn't be able to work. I heard that. Haley and I chuckle at the far off sound of Miles' voice. You are allowed to turn away customers, you know. I tried. Keyword tried. They gave me a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Just call me next time. I'll kick his butt out of here. I gasping for fake shock. To a hero? Isn't that like a crime or something? Now if he's harassing some employee. Haley smiles devilishly. Maybe I'll key his car for good measure, then they'll say 2 crimes are better than 1. No, even better, you get the tow truck and tow it because he parked in 2 handicap spots. Well, Howls, loving the determination. If only that was the reflection in your management style. We laugh a bit between the two of us. I have only known Howls for 3 months now, but we have become so close. They always know the right thing to say to cheer me up. Anyways, I should probably head out. Hey, before you go, Haley bits their lip, debating. After a couple of seconds passes, they speak up. That guy you said, his name was Ray? Yeah, actually ran into him the other day and he helped me carry my groceries home. Well, look, I kinda get a bad feeling about the guy. Really? Really? I don't really see it. But things are harder to see with rose-tinted glasses, I guess. Haley gives an awkward laugh. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Maybe just keep an eye out for anything that's off. I haven't seen anything weird yet. There he is. There he is. What's weird? I feel like I almost had a heart attack. Ray somehow walked up without me even noticing. Nothing weird. We just had some, coffee lids go missing recently. Is that right? Ray stares directly at Haley, who levels a glare right back at him. Excuse me. Okay, they know each other. He shoots me a quick smile. Sorry, I didn't think I've met your friend yet. Oh, this is Haley. Oh, coworker? Friend. And manager. Haley cuts in quickly. Sorry for interrupting the conversation. I just looking to get the usual before heading to work. It's almost 5 p.m. and you're just starting work for today? Yeah, that's strange. What do you do for work? Law enforcement. That was fast. Ray responds without missing a beat. A tense silence falls between the three of us. I don't quite understand what's going on, but I feel uncomfortable. Haley, what do you do for work? What do you mean? I obviously at work now, right now. This is your only job? Last time I checked, yeah. Sorry, you just look so familiar. Okay, they definitely know each other. I just can't put a finger on it. Haley looks genuinely annoyed. I could see them bite their cheek, probably to keep themselves from saying something too unprofessional. You must be thinking of someone else. Haley strains out. Ray smiles, but there's no friendliness to it. Maybe you're right. Haley smiles back with an equal mouse bite. You know, we had a celebrity visit. You just missed it. He was a hero too. This place is quite popular lately. Not because of me. Ray's face fell into a frown. Haley looks at me for a second. I can't imagine why. It's not like we have some kind of hero discount or something. Ray lips pull full tight and he narrows his eyes. Is that right? Haley picks their nails, seemingly uninterested. Yeah. What was his name again? Flame? Blade? Blaze. Oh, he doesn't like him. Ray mumbles under his breath. Mumble, definitely. Right, that was it. He suddenly looks at me and gives me a smile. Look, like I overstayed my welcome. I should probably head to work before my new phone blows up. Ray glances at Haley. Thanks. Here's some coffee before you go. Ray already begins to leave. I should grab him some coffee before he goes. Oh, Ray! I jog past Haley in a rush and grab onto his sleeve. He turns to me, looking a bit surprised. Yeah? I smile at him. Wait for one more sec. I jog to the coffee, grabbing him a fresh cup of black coffee. I hope work goes by quickly for you. I hand him the cup. Ray smiles softly. Thanks, Star. He reaches his hand out as if he wanted to touch my head, but then he pauses to pull back. I'll catch you around. Come back soon. Of course. He gives a little wink before turning and heading out. Haley gives me a long look from beside the coffee counter. Is there something wrong? Haley opens their mouth, about to say something, but settles on a shake of their head. Nah. Haley senses my skepticism and gives a reassuring smile. Oh, did I tell you? Remember the action figure that Miles was trying to get? The $8,000 one? Yeah, so apparently he went and cried for money from each of his friends, but was still $20 short. Long story short, guess who shares the same shoe size as Miles? Haley gives a triumphant look, placing one of their long legs forward. Sitting on their feet were used like new pair of lay-on sneakers. Worth every penny. Can you believe Miles and I are the exact same shoe size? Did Miles come in wearing wearing those shoes today? Where are your shoes? Is Miles is currently walking a black heeled boot. I think it's giving him more confidence. A loud clash could be heard from the storage room. He's still getting the hang of them, though. After chatting with Haley for a bit longer, I finally take my leave and head home. The next day, I get to work at 9 a.m. for a later shift. After clocking in and I start restocking some pastries. No, dude, I'm telling you, Blaze is going rogue or something. Oh, that's the guy that we just saw yesterday, Blaze. He was, why else would Binary do that? What did he do? Is it because he almost told me his secret I did, and he was in the room, same area? You know, probably stalking me. Blaze totally is going full anti-hero. Haley groans as they approach with Miles in tow as he chats their ear off. Miles, for the last time, anti-heroes don't exist. Hey, I wonder if they are actually, anti-heroes themselves? And they're just saying that? Or if they're a hero or villain. I just wonder. They could, though. No, they can't. It's illegal to be doing any hero activities without proper government approval. And that is especially so for some rogue anti-hero type of activities. Just some? Miles turns to me next. Okay, so listen to this. She doesn't want to listen, Miles. What's going on? Looks like she does want to listen. He gives me Deku vibes. Honestly, just minus the actually getting powers and actually being, strong. Miles smirks smugly at Haley, who just rolls their eyes at him. You didn't see the news or go on any social media yesterday or today? Oh, me personally, yes, but character no. Probably not. Not really. I accidentally slept in and was in a rush this morning, practically ran here. That was actually me today. Dude, you got to check this out. Miles is already tapping on his phone. He suddenly turns the screen towards me, and I look closely. At first, it was kind of hard to understand what is going on, but on closer inspection, it seems as if a hero is throwing another hero off a building? Is it a joke? I don't really get it. Miles fast forwards the video a bit. Okay, look at this. Okay, look, there is a close-up here. The video shows two heroes talking, and suddenly one tries to kick the other one. The hero who was on the receiving end of the kick grabs the other hero by the ankle and holds them over the edge of a tall building. The hero lets go, but the other hero just stays suspended in the air. They continue to converse. He's like dangling him up, like, you want to try? You want? How are they feeling like that? One of Binary's abilities is telekinesis. You didn't know that? About telekinesis or his abilities? Because I'm not Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku. So no. He's one of my favorite characters, but no. Miles scoffs as if it is the most obvious thing in the world. After a minute or so, the hero seems finished talking. Binary Star turns and walks away. And the other hero plummets towards the ground. It's like, and then ends up a pancake. Miles shuts off the video. Oh my god. Don't worry too much, that guy's fine. Yeah. Yeah, and get this. Before Binary grabbed his leg, Blaze said, "What are you going to do, stop me?" What was it gonna do? And then Binary grabbed him and just dropped him off the side of the building. So awesome. That was the only audio that was caught? Yep, so netizens are going crazy trying to figure out what it was all about. Binary Star is squeaky clean. He has never done anything like this. So it has to be something about Blaze going rogue. I didn't see him yesterday. I have a feeling I know what actually happened. Why else would Binary do that to Blaze, a hero that was previously his sidekick for 3 years? So he knew from personal experience how Binary, aka allegedly Ray, is. I doubt that's going rogue thing. Yeah, I think the more squeaky clean a hero seems, the more skeletons they are probably hiding in their closets. Don't be envious, Hal. It looks bad on you. Miles just laughs to spy Hal's opponent glare. What do you think? Definitely some skeletons. Yeah, I mean, every human has skeletons in their closet, so I can't be surprised if Binary is any different. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have our own flaws type thing. Even if he's not human, if he's an alien, still stands humanity. Living creatures have flaws. Yeah, I just wonder how many skeletons you know. Haley bites their lip and thought, just don't think heroes can be moral. Okay, they like. He likes heroes. They don't. I have a feeling they have you're a villain or an anti-hero. I just don't think heroes can be moral. And that is pretty dangerous when you have the powers that heroes do. You think so much, House. Heroes are just like you and me. Haley levels a glance at Miles. They have special abilities, so no. I really doubt that. Well, it depends. Iron Man definitely is human. Batman's definitely human. What did you say? Nothing, Miles. When you put it like that, it's hard not to feel a little wary. I mean, Batman, I have more experience with the stuff. I'm mostly like the animated series and the Arkham games and fanfiction. Okay, most of it's fanfiction I read anymore. I just hope that they aren't too many skeletons. Yeah, same. You just gotta watch out for yourself first and foremost. I chuckle. Well, if anything, characters like Batman in some aspects is one of the most humbling characters, despite being a rich person. I know how I think better than anyone. Hal clicks an eyebrow. Before that they can talk, I cut them off. Don't worry about it. I laugh awkwardly, changing the subject. So I think we are running low on straws again. Good. I saved the turtles, baby. They are made of cardboard, Miles. Oh, still save the turtles. Then save the trees, bae. I had enough of you people. Haley jokingly exclaims, walking off towards the back room. I glance up at the clock. It's about time for Hal's smoke break, so I can't say I'm surprised they took the opportunity to ditch us. Killing your lungs. I shout at Haley, retraining form. Hey, my lungs are damaged. Asthma. We are all dying anyways. Haley waves their cigarette of choice, disappearing into the back. A couple of hours drift by. The sound of clanking mugs and patrons slowly conversing amongst themselves can be almost comforting. If I wasn't so damn tired. Haley walks up to the register. So I have to head out early. Are you cool to close up by yourself? Yeah, no problem. I feel like I've done it a million times at this point. Haley shoots a slightly worried look, but covers it with a smile. Make sure to call me if anything weird is happening, okay? Okay? I'll be fine. Stop worrying, House. Haley sighs. I'm never not going to be worried about you. I'm not as helpless as you think, Hal. Haley smiles. I know it. I'm always going to be worried, no matter what, though. Yeah. Let's go now go clock out. I'll take Miles with me. Oh, Miles already left. Haley groans. I left my guess. Let me guess. Did he say it was time for his grandma's physical therapy? I can't help but cringe which makes Haley rub their temple. Miles doesn't have a grandmother. Wait, does that mean his grandma passed away? I honestly should have seen that coming. Haley sighs. It's not your fault. Sorry. No, don't worry about it. Miles will be hearing from me tomorrow. Oh, he's in trouble. I grimps. It's like, I feel a little bad for Miles for considering how much Haley is going up a storm currently. Haley takes their leave. After an hour, I start to close up the store. Noticing that we are a bit low on cups, I grab some from the back to restock. While I am restocking the coffee bar shelves, I hear the door chime. Sorry, we are closed. I turn towards the sound of the door. Ah, don't be like that, honey. Uh-oh. My blood runs cold. I whip around, and he comes into view. Okay, he looks good. He was good looking, but he's even more of a monster than Binary right now. So, because he told me he was gonna kill me, I started sweet. I start to sweat. My heart pounds. I thought this place treated their customers like family. I would say we're closer than family, though. Wouldn't you agree? Digital wave. He leans on the counter. I take a step back instinctively. Maybe you could make me a cappuccino, for old time's sake. My hand shook and I couldn't see. It seemed to get a grip. Oh, did you find me? Oh dear, Digital Wave. You didn't think you could hide from me. He laughs, brushing a hand through his hair. I didn't think you were so stupid. I came to get you. I instinctively backed up to bring you back. My eyes shot around, scanning for anything I could use as a weapon. Double stares down at me, his eyes emptier than ever. He watched me like a possessed man, no emotion to be found, like a shell. You look scared, Digital Wave. I am unable to answer. Don't worry, for now, I'm just here to see you. Double walks behind the counter and makes himself a cup of coffee. Every now and then he shoots a glance in my direction. I'm unable to make eye contact with him. I can't run, my legs feel stuck in place. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Double? He approaches me quickly, making me back up into the counter. What have I done to deserve this? My once courageous voice ends up with a squeak. You. Everything is always about you, isn't it? It's no wonder our relationship went to crap. Has it ever occurred to you that why I'm doing this is simply because I want to? No, of course not. You are selfish little crap, little piece of... But I like you, Digital Wave. So I'm giving you a second chance. He stares down at my terrified form. His eyes rank over my body, lingering on my neck. I'll take my leave. He grabs his cup of coffee and slutters towards the door. Double pauses, looking back. But remember, next time I'm taking you with me. My stomach drops. As soon as Double leaves, I run and lock the door. My legs collapse and I hit the floor. How did he find me? I cover all my tracks. There's no way. This can't be happening to me. Though, thoughts plummet violently through my mind, one after another. Where did I go wrong? It takes me a fair while to recover. I spent countless minutes on the cold floor before a feeling returned to my legs. I finished the rest of the closing activities between bouts of pure panic and sluggish exhaustion. The sun has already set, shifting the angry red glow of a cast of dark blue and city lights. I drag my feet back home, slowly making my way through the city. My head hurts and I feel exhausted. After crossing the threshold of my small apartment, I flop onto the floor, my energy completely depleted. I'm too tired physically and emotionally to even be worried if my apartment is still safe. After an hour on the floor, I find the energy to drag myself to bed. I escape again, I'll skip again the day after tomorrow. Despite being my day off, I heard towards a familiar view of the calf. My heart wrenched at the thought of leaving this job. Sure, it wasn't the best job, but it was a life of normalcy for me. I truly didn't know how much I missed that. I walked into a calf laying crescent for what is likely to be my last time. In my hand holds my resignation letter. My steps feel heavy. Haley, upon seeing me, can sense there is something isn't quite right. Isn't this your day off? Haley glances at the envelope in my hand, a deep frown appearing on their face. Is this about Miles? If he did something, it's not about Miles. Haley's face sinks when they think about what else could prompt me to quit. This isn't about you either, Hals. I bite my lip, my stomach swirling. This was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I just need to quit. Haley's face, the facial expression, looks a little hurt. I glance down at the envelope, holding it up. I'm sorry to do this. If you want time off. No, it's just I need to get away. But I can't say that. I don't dare pull Haley into this mess. My mess. I need to get some fresh air. Haley has trouble making my eye contact. Their face is about stoic as ever. But I need them. Well, I knew well enough to see the flashes of hurt that swim across their expression. There's nothing I can say, huh? No. Silence drifts between us, and I hand them the envelope. I desperately want to say I'm sorry, but it dies on my tongue before it can surface to my lips. It's okay. Hal whispers. They force a smile. I'm sure it's for a good reason. I force a smile, unsure of what to say. Sorry, I'm just being selfish. Do what best for you. Maybe someday, whenever your running farm is over, you can come back. How do you know I'm running from something? I've looked into the mirror before. It didn't feel appropriate to ask any further, so I just hand them the envelope. I guess you aren't finishing out the week. I shake my head. Sorry. Thought so. Don't worry. We'll be fine. Your last paycheck will be in next week. Haley pulls me into a hug. They pull me back, looking at me warmly. Haley forces a smile despite the sadness that swims under the surface. Well, stay safe. I wish you all the best. If you need anything, and I mean anything, you have my number. I nod, unable to speak, as a lump wells in my throat. You'll be great wherever you end up. I know it. Everything will be okay, I promise. Thanks, Hals. Haley ruffles my hair, turning away. I'm going to go file this and take a smoke. They look over their shoulder. Bye. Bye, Hal. I walk out of the store, looking back at it one last time. I decide to take the long way home, to be alone with my thoughts. As I walk, I notice a magazine left on a bench. The wind picks up, and it flies onto the ground. I pick it up to recycle it. The wind only becomes more intense. As I'm about to as I'm walking back home, my eyes glance at the magazine. Familiarity catches my eye. Binary Star? Oh, Binary Star adores the cover, sprawled across like a Greek god. Oh, I like it. Can I? Oh, wait, is it moving? Okay, hero. Fair. Like Vanity Fair's thing. I will shine against any darkness. Inside a dazzling world of Binary Star, new city, new ways to shine. Exclusive interview with Binary Star. I do like the outfit, but I guess that Luke was onto something. Ray really does look similar to Binary Star. Yeah, because he is Binary Star. But they could be cousins. If Ray had those red eyes, they could even be brothers. If he had the red eyes, you'd go, well, he's definitely Binary Star. I wonder how he does get his eyes black. Binary Star's bright red eyes were unsettling to me, no matter how hard his smile shined. I'll be fine. I couldn't deny that the cover was attractive, though. I glanced at the headline. Inside the dazzling world of Binary Star, which I just read, curiosity gets the better of me, and I flip to the interview. From Binary Star's time fighting for world peace to his new city, our favorite hero tells us everything. Everyone's favorite hero has moved home base and is more popular than ever. So he's like All Might in that sense that he is a top ranked hero, and Homelander 2. I haven't watched it yet. I really need to because I do love Erica. Do love the director's previous work, one of the director's previous work, which was Supernatural. I absolutely love Supernatural. From posing for the posing for the newest names in vogue to defending cities from alien attacks, Binary Star's brilliance never seems to fade. Today, we had a chance to sit down and talk one-on-one with our favorite hero from the stars. Despite being everyone's favorite hero, you seem to have been taking on a new look recently. This new dangerous and dare I say sexy look is driving fans wild. Can you tell us what inspired this change? Binary Star gives a polite laugh. Well, I wanted to show the new side of myself to the fans. I want people to understand us heroes aren't just robots. We are human too. Oh, he got that from me, I think. I enjoy my time off. I drink black coffee almost every morning. I've even been talking of adopting a cat. Oh, hint, to myself. He's right. I find happiness in a lot of things that others may call boring. I just call them normal. I would say your newest cover on Hero Fair is anything but normal. First, your dangerous stunt with Blaze, and now this cover. Man, this went fast. This is the day before, right? Or the day after. Fans are saying that you're taking on a more sexy and edgy look to appeal to the more mature crowd. I think he's trying to appeal to someone else entirely. Us. The current theory stands that it has been a while since you've been seen with a partner. Perhaps spring is upon our favorite hero. Firestar, I'm lucky to have such a delicate fans that care for my well-being. I hope that my fans can see that I'm someone with depth, someone with emotion and edge. Firestar gives us a coy smirk, though I can't say that my change wasn't inspired by a special someone. Aw, it was us. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake. What? It's an earthquake? Is an earthquake happening? My foot becomes uneven as the ground is jolted in every which way. I hear a scream in the distance. Suddenly smoke rushes in collapsing everything. Eclipsing everything. I attempt to run, but could only get so far before a giant unearthly black shadows take form. It dawned on me what was happening. Some ungodly monster was attacking the city. Can I get one punch powers now and just punch him like Saitama and go, I'm bored. I'm going home, play video games. The aliens, horrible creatures that destroyed everything they touch. So I think of Miles and Haley and my heart jumps into my throat. I have to help them. I sprint back towards the calf in pure panic, knowing that it will take me closer to where the monsters roam. When I get there, the calf is already half collapsed. My heart is beating out of my chest. I shove my head desperately, but all I see is smoke. Screams surround me no matter where I turn. The smoke only became thicker. Haley! I scream. Miles! I continue to scream and sprint and search for my coworkers. Suddenly, I feel a vibration in my pocket. The caller ID read Haley, and I scrambled to pick up. The minute I accept the call, Haley is talking at breakneck speed. Listen to me. Don't come to the CAF or the West District. Are you okay? Where are you? I'm in the West District. Miles and I are safe. The minute I felt something was wrong, we hightailed it out just in time. Where are you? Well, the West District. The ground shakes violently that my phone dropped onto the ground. I crouch down to find it. Smoke fills my lungs, burning them. As I am crouched down, the ground starts to shake with increasing violence. So much so that I'm unable to get up. I look up, a dark shadow works near me. I can't help but stare at the horrific creature, alien, destructive death. My body shakes at the sight. I crawl behind the displaced facade. It works closer. I try to stop myself from shaking, but it's futile. As a giant form works near me, I cover my mouth to keep myself from screaming. It pauses. A scream flutters away, caught its attention. The ungodly creature lumbered towards the sound, crunching and destroying as it went. I tried to get up and run to save myself, but my knees faltered, pummeling me back towards the ground. Excuse me? I hear a voice behind me and turn around. Do you need help? Oh, he moves. Sorry, I just have to move him around a little bit. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I look up to see a hand reaching towards me. A hand connected to the body of a hero I saw in the magazine not 30 minutes prior. Binary star? He smiles. Yes. Before I could stop myself, I blurted out my first thought. You look different in person. In fact, why are your eyes not red? They look familiar. He seems unsure of what to say, but flashes a dazzling smile. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it as an insult. I can hear screaming in the distance. I look past the hero and see someone being picked up by a large creature. Maybe you should help them. His glaze doesn't falter for me. My sidekick will take care of it. I'm okay. Let me help you up. I take his hand and the hero helps me to my feet. I lean on him a bit as my legs were still wobbly. Okay, I absolutely love his design. You don't seem like you will be able to walk. Before I could protest, the hero lifts me bridal style with ease. Oh, he's happy about this. Looks like I have to airlift you out. Wait, Binary, Mr. Star? There's other people that probably need your help more. My legs are probably fine now. I could just run away. He glances down at me and does not answer. The uncharacteristic expression disappears as quickly as it glazed his face. We whipped into the air, traveling at fast speeds, his red cape flowing behind me and behind him. Oh, he's just hamming this up now. After a few minutes, Binary Star lowers me to the ground. There we go. How are you feeling? Confused, overwhelmed? Underwhelmed? He hovers close, glancing around my form. So how do you know where I live? Are you hurt at all? No, I'm fine, I think. As silence drifts between us. Oh, thanks for your help, Mr. Star. He smiles brightly. No problem at all. Another small silence drifts between us. I clear my throat awkwardly. I suppose I should leave then. I blink. His tone made it feel like a trick question. I'm not sure how much healing you will do here. This far away seems pretty safe, aside from the smoke. Once the aliens are gone, the smoke will clear up. Just stay inside and try not to breathe too much of it in. I look around and start in the surroundings for the first time since we landed. This area looks really familiar, like it's my neighborhood. What's your name? I'd love to take you out to... Great, I think you could just ask me out in your, non-hero form. Oh, it's my neighborhood. Oh, my apartment's right there. That's so lucky, I don't have to call a cab to get home. Binary Star looked a bit awestruck. It's like, he was just asking me out, and I'm just like, oh, this is my neighborhood. I cringed, realizing that I just interrupted him. Oh, sorry, what were you saying? It's nothing. Okay, well, I should probably get inside then, and not distract you from hero duties. Thanks again, Mr. Star. I give a small wave goodbye while walking towards my apartment. I enter my apartment, tossing my stuff onto the counter. I send Haley a text letting them know I made it home safe. Switching on the TV, I flip to the news station. Oh, he came back and he went ballistic. On the news shows flashes of light and color as the heroes battle the long Indian aliens. The signs of the calf flies across the screen, slamming into one of the creatures. It suddenly occurs to me that Ray could have been in the area. Oh yeah, Ray is definitely in the area. He's up there with laser eyes. I scramble to grab my phone. The phone rings a bit and goes to voicemail. Hi Ray, this is... The phone begins to vibrate in my hand. It's Ray calling me back. I quickly answer. Hi. Hey, you called? Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard the news, but stay out of West District today. There was a silence on the other side, and I thought I heard a scream. Ray? Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have spaced. I heard the news. I'll be sure to stay out of West District. He's doing this well. He's right there doing laser visions. A large clash resounds in the background of the call. Is everything okay? Yeah, because it's in the West District. Literally with laser vision. Yeah, why? I just thought I heard something. Is that so? It's like he was just asking me out, like, oh. Yeah, it was like a glance at the news program. On the live screen, is in the background, the news report showed national hero Binary Star on the phone. Talking on his cell phone. This is how we find out, Hello? Binary Star mouth movements line up perfectly with Ray's voice for the screen. My mind couldn't believe what it was seeing. Hi? What are you doing? Are you doing okay? You seem kind of off. The movements of Binary Star's mouth matched up perfectly with Ray's voice in my phone. Out of shock, I hurl my phone across the room. It slams onto the wall. The screen going black. I see Binary Star, no Ray mouth my name on the TV program first, confused, then concerned. Ray's mouth my name one more time into the phone. He then puts his phone into his pocket. Half a second later, a cloud of dust remained from where he once stood. Oh, he's going over here. Some part of me knew it would only be a matter of minutes until he was at my door. I grabbed my jacket and keys, running outside as fast as I can. My heart was beating a million miles a minute, and I knew I needed space for my thoughts to process what I just discovered. I splinted from my apartment building once I knew I was in the clear. My gallants slowed. Let's just think. My heart pounded in my chest, and I walked the lonely residential streets. National hero Binary Star is without a doubt Ray, a guy who only orders black coffee and always looks tired. They just seem nothing alike. Okay, not everyone's gonna be the same person when they're in hero costume and elf costume. It's basically a hero as it is like a persona, and not actually basing like the persona's video game series. I mean, it's actual persona that they use. But I can't deny that Binary's interview in the magazine had the same interest as Ray. I mumble to myself. Binary Star is always smiling. To the people, he's a shining example of patriotism, courage, and kindness. Ray, on the other hand, looks like he would really jump off a bridge at the slightest inconvenience. I continued to walk, making my way deeper into the suburb. Binary Star is so optimistic and charismatic, but Ray seems like every sentence he utters takes a week off his life. If I didn't see myself, I truly wouldn't have believed it. I stopped in my tracks, and a realization coming back to me. The Binary Star that saved me, his eyes weren't red. His eyes were deep black, just like Ray's eyes. I buried my face in my hands and groaned. Have I really just forward with a Binary Star this whole time? Yep. This situation is just so weird. Uh-oh. What situation? Uh-oh, I should have stayed home. I should have stayed home. I can handle the binary star. As I look up, I only get a glance at his face before being knocked out cold. I soon wake up to the sound of dripping water. I glance around dreamily. Soon I came to. This is not my apartment. I mean, I wasn't at my apartment because I ran out when I found out Ray was Binary Star. I drew awake, whipping my head around desperately. The scenery of a concrete warehouse graces my vision. Boss, Digimon is awake, one henchman calls. I try to scream, but the cloth gag prevented me. Classic. As if being summoned by my thoughts, Double walks up, crouching in front of me. Wakey, wakey, Digimon. He grabs my face, jolting it back and forth slightly. Ah, don't look so spiteful. You're going to make me feel hurt. I yank my ties, but they are so tight that I don't think I could even slip out of them. Double winks as if read my mind. Rejoicing just for you. Reinforce just for you. And you think I don't know my special ability? Let's face it, nobody knows you better than I do. Nobody. I'm pretty sure I have a Yandere. It probably stalks me. That's not you. It might be is a hero. Double pulls out a knife and my blood runs cold. So I'd like you to I'd like to ask you to stay put, okay? It's like nod. I nod slowly. Double's eyes squint into a smile. Great. Glad we are on the same page. Double's ability was a teleportation. And essentially non-violent power by most people's standards. Okay, so his is teleportation. Can I just have a time travel? Or be quirkless. Be awesome. Just quirkless and it just... But Double himself... So it's not making doubles himself. That's double vision. Man, you could have came up with a different thing. But Double himself is a monster. Yeah. Key from last video. He is definitely a monster. And the way he uses his ability was creatively horrific. I can imagine. Though, I'm not sure if our crew will be able to forgive you. I look up, noticing 20 or so henchmen on the henchmen that surround Double. I spot Ripley, but he refused to make eye contact with me. Guilt clouds his features as he stares off into space, very intentionally. I feel a form of rage I can't quite explain. Despite the fact that Ripley has already been through what I felt, through what I was about to go through. Uh-oh. He needs to go. You see, my men here want to rip your throat out. Do some lasting damage. He betrayed us, Digimon. He splits my old allies onto his mouth as if they were the remains of a chewed up sunflower seed. And that hurts. We are family, closer to family. Right. All of the henchmen shout in agreement. It was obvious that their rage had been worked up by Double for months at this point. And now they wanted to get even. I tried to stop my body from shaking, but it was in vain. Double catches my feeble attempts and smiles evilly, intentional. Now, Night Crew, what do you think would even the scales? An eye for eye, right? I think I think he's gonna regret this. Indefinitely. What with our little Digimon did to us is a betrayal that will never heal. So I would like to encourage something that's also lasting. So our dear Digimon will never forget their betrayal of the crew. Double laughs, glancing at me. Poetic, don't you think? The henchmen get eager. I see a fair amount of faces in the crowd that I haven't seen before. And some faces I used to know are gone. I can't suppress the shiver that runs down my spine at the thought of what could have possibly happened to them. So men, what would even the scales? A finger! A henchman shouts. The excitement in his tone makes my blood run cold. 2 fingers. The henchmen laugh at the casual one-upping as if the rowdy of my fingers weren't at stake right in front of them. I fight against my own brain that so desperately wants to disassociate. And if I'm gonna go for a a crew of any kind. I'm gonna be with the Lupon gang. The Lupon's not gonna do this to me. Oh, did you wave? You were a popcorn. Looks like they want any part of you. Double laughs, genuinely enjoying my fear and the chaos. The crowd goes wild and my stomach churns violently. So we have our collusion then. The henchman cheer. He holds out his hand and a knife is placed with a larger machete. Okay, I need binary star now. Ripley, bring the ice. I don't trust your machete. I trust Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers with the machete than I not killing me than you right now. Double turns to me smiling. So here's the deal, honey. He unwraps my ties, grabbing one of my wrists and slamming my head down onto the cedar block in front of me. Okay, yeah, I definitely trust Jason Voorhees with a machete in him right now. He's gonna try to execute me like they were gonna try to execute the main the Dragonborn in Skyrim right now. I'm cutting off. I'm going to cut the 2 fingers off. Oh, that's what you're gonna do? One of them will be I'll be keeping for myself. As for the little token pants for what you did, the other one, I'll give it back to you, all nicely wrapped in an ice bag. I'll even let you choose which finger you want to keep. I just punch him. It's like, I want you to have that decision because I love you. Okay, he's a Yandere too. Well, first of all, I definitely choose binary star right now. Out of all of them, definitely choose Peter over this guy. It's like 2, but then you would you'll be free to desperately search for ER to reattach it for you. Maybe we should tell him that binary star is probably looking for us. Just like a desperate searched and searched for you. He leans back, a swallowed smile on his lips. Because I have a feeling someone's gonna come over here and beat him up before he does this. He folds my fingers, except for my index. Don't squirm too much. If I imagine it, or make the cut too slow, they won't be able to reattach it. He touches the cold knife to my finger, making a small cut where he plans to aim it for. My stomach twist. I attempt to look away, but his hand with the machete quickly moves to my face. He gasped my jaw, forced me back to its original position. No, you don't dare look away from me. From this. You have to witness the loss of something valuable, just like I did. Sir, leaving you and a finger don't match, literally. If you close your eyes, I will take another finger for good measure. Tears begin to streak down my face. Oh, it's okay. I'll kick you when the sun doesn't shine. Double cues stroking away from tears before moving back to my wrist. Don't cry, honey. This will be over before you can blink. The tears refuse to stop as I begin to sob out of fear. I'll take good care of you nicely. Through the healing process, I promise. He leans forward, placing a few kisses on my tear-stained cheeks through his mask. He then leans back with a wide smile under his mask. I shake, knowing what will come next. He raises the large knife in what feels to be a slow motion. What do you think you're doing? Yay! It's Ray! AK Fighter Star is gonna beat someone up. I look in disbelief. Ray? I start to yell under my mouth gag. Double is going to kill him if he stays here. Dude, me, Ray is Binary Star. He's gonna wipe the floor with these guys. I just have to say it. He's gonna wipe the floor with these guys because we just found out he's a Binary Star. I panic, but my screams are stopped by the gag that wrapped my mouth. Double becomes annoyed and grabs my face violently, looking at me square in the eye. I become silent as Double stare. Ray seems incredibly upset. Let go. Ray stares at Double, who just laughs. He gets up, facing Ray, who steps closer. I'm sorry, who are you? Ray just stares at the same deep glare adoring his face. Look, for your own well-being, I advise you just move along. You're interrupting a pivotal moment here. Let go of her. Now, Double looks ticked off. Let me take her and go. Then you and your cronies can be free to do whatever you do. Double laughs without humor. Fine, you want to stick around? Don't tell me I didn't warn you. Ray's stern voice cuts off Double. Don't think you heard me properly. I said screw off. Oh, he's gonna use his vision? Ray's eyes flash a familiar red. A red glow. I've seen adored posters and news programs for years. Double laughs. Oh, yeah, you got to be kidding me. Double turns to me incredulously. This is your watchdog, Binary Star. It's not my watchdog, but gonna say he's probably he's my boyfriend right now. He kind of just asked me out as Binary Star. Was gonna ask me out as Binary Star. Probably would say yes if I knew it was Ray. If my character knew it was Ray. Double paces, truly frustrated. Out of everyone, this is your hero boy toy. God damn it. Ray just stands there, glowing at Double. Ray shoots a glance at my face. His expression becomes more fierce than ever. Fine, whatever, I guess. I'll be the first to take down Binary Star then. Double throws a knife, but in a split second, it's cut down by angry red laser. With a yell, the henchmen run towards Ray with their weapons in tow. Blood splatters across my body. Just kill the henchman. As the henchman to the left of me is sliced clearly into two. His body splashes against the ground. I mean, they did get a warning. And this is on them. He was already ticked off. What happens next is only what can be described as one-sided bloodbath. The henchmen soon realize there's no competition for the top hero binary star. They were no competition for the top binary star. Some attempt to flee, but that didn't stop Binary from slaughtering them like a child stomping a line of ants. As I sat tied up, several body parts dropped to the ground like Pinata's party flavors. Organs spilled out from torsos mid-run. They splayed across the ground with splatters that made my mind go numb. Still seeing worse. Double took advantage of Binary Star being distracted with his henchmen. For a split second, Double uses his ability and phased away. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. My eyes were no longer living in the same moment my body was. After what felt like hours, but likely only a few minutes, the last body cracked against the floor. As the concrete floor was decorated like an abstract painting, the binary star approaches me. Blood covered. He hunches down with a knife he picked up from the ground. With the knife, he cuts the ties from my wrist. I know his eyes are back to black. Some part of me is thankful for it. But like a gun with the safety on, I feel as relieved as I can, knowing danger is only an impulse away. I mean, he did just save me. Are you okay? I could see him say something in a far off place, but my brain does not register. He brushes my cheek with his sleeve. I could feel the wet being smeared off. I exit in a different world at this point. I exist in a different world at this point. I can't even feel my beating heart or my uneven breath. I simply know they are there without me, and that is all. I look at his face, smeared with death. He has a particular expression, something I can't quite place. Don't worry, we're going to get you home. As he says my name, I try to respond, but no words surface. Do you think you could get up? I look like a puppet. I try to follow his words, but the minute I stand, the world spins and I plummet towards the darkness. I wake up with a start. Seeing my roof, feeling my bed sheets, it helps to ground me. When did I change into my pajamas? So I helped. I yelled in surprise, whipping my head towards the window. By the window leaned a casual ray. He smokes a cigarette, blowing the smoke out of the window. We look at each other in silence for a minute before he speaks up. You slept pretty deeply. You were out of it. It would probably be best if you get some more sleep. My body shakes at the moment, the memories that swarm me. Does that mean it wasn't a dream? You weren't dreaming. Did he just read my thoughts? Sorry, it's a bad habit. I touch my face. There's no blood on it. How? Ray glimpses and blows more smoke out the window. You don't remember taking a shower when you got back? I shake my head slowly, feeling confused. Some distant memories start to return. It was probably all came back to you with enough rest. Just try to take it easy for now. I try to find the proper response, but don't formulate. I nod. Ray sighs. Can I come over there? I slowly nod again, unsure if I could completely admit. Ray pushes himself off the wall he was leaning against. He places a cigarette in the ashtray and turns towards me. He approaches me, and I can't help but flinch. He carefully sits down at the edge of my bed, and I can't help but scoot further away from him. I'm sorry for what you had to see. I didn't want you to see me like that. Thanks for saving me. That was honestly a nightmare. I didn't think I was going to get over that like most of my life. And to be honest, I'm probably at least a bit traumatized. Ray avoids eye contact. He looks uncomfortable. I'm sorry for showing you that. I just wasn't thinking. I panicked, which is new for me. It wasn't pleasant to say the least. I don't think I'm going to be able to rid my mind of the carnage for a long time. But without you, I'll be forever at the whims of a double or be dead. Even if I survived and he took me long enough for the whims of double, and I'll be dead either way. So, thanks for saving me, Ray. Ray gives a small, sympathetic smile. I smile back wide, trying to lighten the atmosphere. Or I guess I should say, top hero binary star. Ray groans. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that me being binary star was something you would never piece together. Yeah, why was binary star asking me out? And you do seem completely different from your hero persona. Ray gives me a leveled look. That guy and I have nothing in common. Well, either way, I think I like Ray better than him anyways. Ray smirks. That's a first. It's like, we met Ray first. I open my mouth to reply, but I was cut off by a dull pain in my jaw. Oh. I rub it, realizing it's the place where Double grabbed me before. Ray comes closer. Let me see. Oh, he's doing the same thing I did. He softly turns my face as he could see where the pain was originating from. His face falls into a deep frown. I don't think you want to look in the mirror for a couple of days. A couple of days? I need to go to the grocery shop. I need to go grocery shopping. What, to buy more mac and cheese? No, you don't. What? It's best if you stay here. I'm about to protest, but Ray firms his voice a little. I haven't found double vision yet. My mouth strains into a tight line. Ray's voice softens. Don't worry, I'm going to keep searching. After that bloodbath, Double has probably already ran for the hills. And realizes, oh crap, Barry Star's right there. Ray gives an uncomfortable chuckle. Maybe that is good to stay vigilant. I scan his thoughts back at the warehouse. He seems to have history with you. So it's probably best for you to stay inside here, where I could protect you. Ray forces a smile. You still look so exhausted. Ray moves back to the window, looking out at the night view of the concrete building and the urban sprawl. He pulls out another cigarette, bringing it to his lips. Try to get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on you until I have to go to work. I'll soon become taken by the exhaustion of the day. And drift off to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna save it here and gonna end it for today. If you like my content, please subscribe, like the bell, help out, and comment down. I'll see you guys next time, because I'm gonna do it in three parts.